Hi everyone, welcome to our craft along. It's me, Anne, and I have Sarah and Jen, and we're gonna go and make some cute Halloween treat bags that Kayla from the Salty Yankee designed for us. So if you don't have it or you want to go back to it, it's in the description, the link to the free files, and there's 4 bags. I think we're all making different bags today. So yeah, so just hang out with us and we're just gonna chat and craft and have a good time tonight. Ladies.
So you're seeing my screen, and I'm going to start with the monster one. And I've just cut the base out of, this is a Basil Aruba cardstock. I found these worked fine with the 90-pound cardstock, somewhere in that range, just because there's 2 layers to it, so it stays pretty sturdy. But I put the plain, this black piece, I flipped it over and put this on the inside.
Oh, okay. I used a really thick cardstock today. It's the metallic one. Can you see? Like,
oh yeah,
cool.
And
that's cute.
It's folding really well. So I wasn't sure if this was going to be too thick and it wouldn't work, but it looks like it's totally fine.
I feel like profiles, one of the reasons I love them so much is because they're not scored and they're the
cut lines.
I agree.
And it makes a world of difference.
Oh, the scoring is just awful.
Yeah.
I will say with this file, for me at least, it feels like if you fold them both ways. So even though you know you're going to fold it one way, fold it both ways, and it's just your project will sit better, I think.
Yeah.
And are you guys using hot glue, or are you using Barely Art for this?
I use Barely for all of my pieces so far.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. Then I shall as well.
But
I don't use hot glue very often.
Neither do I. And I think when you get like a strong SVG file like these, where the pieces are so solid, it's much easier to not need like the quick dryness of a hot glue because it's stable enough even though it has all these folds.
Now I popped up this layer. Did you guys pop it up or did you do flat for this?
On my first round, so this is the monster guy I did already. I did flat on this one, but I'm doing a ghost right now and it's a shaker, so it's going to be popped anyway.
Gotcha.
I'm doing my first one and I'm definitely going to turn it into a shaker. So it will be popping up.
Gotcha.
As soon as I get there.
And I've already gone through and scored mine too. I found the easiest way to put these together was to just fold it in half like this to get the first one. That way your box is even. You know it's going to stay even.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a little slow, so I can still do that. I'm gonna do that right now.
And you definitely, I think, want to glue all the panels on or lift them before you do the glue, before you create the shape to get a nice even. Like it's just so much easier just to glue them flat and then do the gluing of the shape.
You know what this reminds me of? It's almost the same shape as those mini cereal boxes. So I wonder if it can actually fit that. And
that would be a cute little breakfast, like Halloween breakfast for the kids.
That's what you wanted to do. All right, for those that are on, can you let us know, did you guys get your free pass yet, or did you get a VIP pass? And which one's your favorite project? Sarah, I'm going to make you go first. Which project are you most excited about?
I have to say the 3D letters look so fun because they're ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And 3D letters are tough, so I'm like nervous and excited to do those, but your house is like, it's just silly fun. Like that's a giant haunted house. So
Right. That is actually the one that I am most excited about.
Oh, really? Then I'm most
Yes, I
excited
can't
for you
wait
to
to do
redo
the haunted
it.
house.
Jen's gonna make it like with like vines coming out and
Yeah.
spider webs and like elevators and
I've already cut spider webs for it.
Of course, of course. I need to get out my supplies from. I put them away last year, but you know, like from the Dollar Tree, how they have those the spider web like
yeah.
pull out and stuff. So I definitely want to use some of that. But you know what? I'm excited to show everyone how to use the Chibitronics lights.
Yeah.
So on this
Well,
one,
I would love to learn because that was I had such a hard time.
so is it this one? I forgot what I have to press. Oh no, it's the candy that I press. Oh yeah. Press the candy and the eyes light up. Can you
So
see
cool.
it? So I actually got on a conference call with them because I couldn't figure out their other product. So their other product is super cool. So basically it's the lights, right? So you set up the lights, but instead of like on this one, you have to press down on the candy corn, right? And then that's kind of like what activates the lights. But this other one is cool because they call it the reed switch, like it's a wand. So you make a wand and then you put it kind of just like close enough to the lights and it will turn on. So it's like you don't have to do anything. You can, I felt like in my head, I thought it would have been so cool to kind of like get near her jack-o'-lantern or something.
Yeah.
I could not figure it out. Like I read all the instructions and I just felt like a total failure. So of course, like I got on a call with them. They showed me, I'm like, okay, I got it. So I won't be doing it for the XO thing, but I will do another project where I use that because I really want to do that.
Like, have you been to Universal to hit the like Harry Potter's Wizarding World?
Yeah.
Where you can buy the wands and they do certain things to the windows and like throughout the park.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Well, we didn't buy the wand. I didn't let my daughter buy it. Is that bad?
Now you're just going to create them for her anyway, so it's fine.
I don't know. There was something about paying, like, what was it, like $60 or something? And I'm like, that is crazy.
It was, yeah.
Wow.
I do believe I didn't buy the wand for my girls, but they have the fun aunt with no kids. 2 fun aunts with no kids, so they get to buy them the wands.
Okay, so I have a tip already. I should not have done it the way I did it. So I made my box thinking that once I have my box, I was going to decorate the top. But now it's going to be unstable. Well, I'm going to have a hard time making sure that everything, because I can't push down on it. So you should do it like how you see Jen doing it, which clearly I should have been watching her do it. I wasn't really thinking, like I was just like, automatically folding things and gluing things. So I would highly recommend keeping it flat. Don't fold it into the box. That way you can really press down. Like now I'm looking at this, like, how am I going to do my shaker? Yeah. So yeah, but I'm going to go get a cereal box and see if it fits in there.
I used some of the, for this one, I kind of wanted it to just be like neon 80s colors.
Oh, cute.
You can't see great on this, but I did the, like the pink translucent acetate for the shaker. Cute. So I did it on both sides, the inside and behind the shaker. So now I can just add like neon accents.
Oh, I love it.
Inside.
Okay, so just so you know, my cereal box fits in there. So that way now I can press down on it.
Nice.
The day is saved. I'm going to be using my Barely Art 1/4 of an inch because I want to fill this little thing up like with thicker shaker items.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now too. I'm using the 1/4 inch.
Everyone's so quiet in the comments. How are you guys doing? I see you in there. I see you're on. Okay. Jen, for your shaker, did you cut the acetate out using your Cricut, or are you just gonna did you just trim?
I did use my Cricut to cut the acetate.
You did. Okay.
Well, when I was doing the files last night, I decided midway that I wanted to do the acetate. So I ended up just recutting some of these. So I have extra acetate in case I wanted to do a couple shakers. I cut all of the backgrounds twice.
And I did both because I originally had used my Cricut to cut it. And then, you know, when you put the assets every once in a while when you're having one of those days and you leave your Cricut and you come back and it's blinking red because the whole thing has jammed.
Yes.
Far too often.
That's what happened with my second round. So those are all now just cut by hand. But it was easy enough because you can just use a square.
I don't know if you guys saw my stories from this weekend, but I did a Minnie Mouse cake topper, and I haven't posted the cake topper yet, but I was feeling very overly confident because my print and cut was like on point. And then later on, I had to go cut something else, and and it just wouldn't cut. Like it wouldn't even start to cut. Like it said it was reading it. And like, this is the same paper I've been using for years, and you've always cut, and now you won't cut. So
it must be the weekend for it because my print and cut was not working all day yesterday, and it was driving me crazy. And I know it's because I just got a new printer for my birthday. So I just kind of have to, iron out all the problems. But it's been nothing but tech issues for like 3 weeks now at this point. And I'm about ready to start cutting everything by hand all over again.
Do you feel like sometimes you forget that you can just use scissors and cut something?
Absolutely.
I go to my Cricut for everything, and I was like, oh, that was, a 4x4 square that I just set up in my design space.
Yeah, but it's always too much. I don't know. I do not like it because it just doesn't look nice.
I know. It's just so perfect.
All right, I'm gonna put. So last year, this is from last year's. I got it like a Halloween mix, so it's confetti or cupcake sprinkles.
Is it?
No, it's black and white.
Oh, it's funny.
But purple would be a good color to add to that.
Do you guys follow Lauren Glass Designs?
No. What does she do?
She just makes just anything with glitter, like just stuff you don't need. And she makes it look so magical. And it's all, I don't know, like, a cat mask, just in case you need a cat mask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like everything she has just makes you happy. So I'm trying to glitter my ghost with her inspiration in mind.
Well, if you're watching, you know that we have our XOXO Craft Girls Halloween version, Craft Ghouls, and that's going to happen the end of the month. So we are going live on Friday, September 29th, and September 30th. We've got, did we land on 9 projects? I've lost track for sure. I think it's 9 projects. We've got a free project, so you can sign up for the free pass right now until you decide that you want to do it. It will be this cute little haunted house. So it's a 3D little house, and we'll
Adorable.
glam it up on the live. But you could do this for free and then decide later, or if you already know. I think all the projects are amazing. If you get the VIP pass, then what will happen is you get access to all the files and all the supplies list, and as many replays as you need, as opposed to the free pass where you get the one free file. You can watch all the lives as they're occurring, but you can't rewatch any of them. So.
This is my ghost so far.
So cute.
So it has.
I love it.
So bad at the backwards camera. Random, and it's a shaker. I feel like these would be really cute to use as like, how do you do it, Anne, in your neighborhood where kids you get booed around?
I've heard of it, but our neighborhood is pretty dead.
Oh, we have to usually go to other neighborhoods to do it, but you just drop a little treat on a doorstep and ring the bell and run. I feel like these could be cute.
Oh, they would be totally cute. So Diana wants to know if we resize the file. I did not resize the file. I used Design Space, and so I just kept it the same size.
I did too. Although I really like the idea of doing luminaries with these, and it would be really cute to resize the file a little bigger and do like a row of luminaries on your porch or something.
Yep.
Cute.
You just want to make sure to resize the whole file, not just a piece. And what did you use for your handles on? Was it the pumpkin you showed?
Yeah, I just did strips of 1/2-inch cardstock. I did hand cut those, actually, now that we're talking about it. And I just did I did scraps of whatever was left over. So you're shooting for right around 5.5 inches or so for each strip. And I just did 2 of those. So a 1/2 inch by 5.5. And then I just hot glued them on. And I'm actually going to be doing the handles with the one that I'm working on right now.
Okay. I'm using ribbon right now, but now I'm wondering if I don't love my decision just because they flop. So it's just a different look.
Yeah. I thought about, if you want to know the truth, I thought about doing ribbon myself, and I ended up doing the paper.
Yeah, because they're cute. I mean, it's but yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
So.
And all I did, it's just curling of the ribbon like that, and then a little bit of glue. And I did mine inside the box last time. I'm actually going to just lift this up. I'm using glitter cardstock, so it takes a long time to dry. So I was able to lift it up pretty easily. And I'm just going to tuck it behind that.
Jen, you have a question. Are you using textured paper or just regular smooth cardstock?
This, I'm using textured for my base. And then each layer is a little different. For this, I'm doing white glitter cardstock. And then I did some textured on these. I did emboss this one with a little polka dot.
Oh, that's cute. So are you ready for my next fail? Okay, so my first fail was I assembled the box, and I should have kept it flat, right? So with this problem, when I went to go put the inside to cover like the blue on the, like to cover up this right here, I couldn't get in there because I had already boxed it. So I only glued a little bit on the top. Completely forgot about that I did that. Put in all my sprinkles, and then I went to do this, and they all fell out from the back. I mean, I just, you know what? I am not functioning right now. So my next box will be better. Like I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, how did they all fall out? Because I did a really good, I felt like my structure for my glue tape or my glue strips. No, not glue strips, foam strips. My foam strips were really good. I even backed them up with my hot glue gun, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Hot mess. That sprinkles all over my desk.
I have the little lights. I kind of wish the light up balls.
Oh my gosh, cute.
So I feel like I want to put some under the grass to maybe make it light up behind the eyes. Because of the acetate, you can do that.
You know what I really liked about this was it was so easy to cut.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a crazy idea, but it almost feels like, like as a room parent, Charlotte is in 3rd grade. They still have like just the seasonal parties. I mean, we have like 3 parties a year, and Halloween, I think, will be one of them. But I feel like we can cut these and they can actually put it together, and it would be a cute, fun craft that we can decorate.
Oh, yeah.
And it's low maintenance. It's not like a lot of pieces.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I'm kind of like, I like that idea, but I can't believe my box is totally.
Yeah.
I'm moving on to the next box. That box did not work for me. I'm going to do my next one. I'm doing a pink one.
These would also be really cute, like across a mantle or.
Yeah. That's what I liked about this cut file, though. It's really versatile. You can make it as simple or as crazy as you like.
Yeah.
Well, and once you have this box, you can easily, like, I'm looking at this right now. I mean, if you're in Design Space, you can easily contour this and make it, start with just a full box, and you can change this to a Christmas tree or a turkey or, hearts for Valentine's Day. But you have the bases for the for the blocks.
Yeah.
And the box is really sturdy. Like Jen was saying, it's just like, it's a solid file. So
yeah,
that alone, you should be downloading and keeping this file. And getting the VIP pass, because you'll have 9 projects, all in which you can, on some of them, you can really just change out a couple of things, and they're really versatile files.
I feel like the lamppost could be the cutest Christmas
lamppost. I completely agree. My project for XOXO is an ode to you, Anne.
Wait, what's that?
My project for XOXO is an ode to you.
Well, I was just going to ask you about that project. How big is it? What were you thinking? Like,
okay,
I need to know the details.
I loved doing the off the mat projects, and I've never actually done any until I met you. So I really, really wanted to try it out, and I didn't realize that you were doing an off the mat.
I didn't either. Otherwise,
I wouldn't have done one.
No, but it's good because we focus on different things, and it's,
we did. Like yours is as a character, mine, and I have it. I'll grab it if you want it. It's right next to me. Here, we'll show it off.
Yeah, so. Kind of like what Jen was saying. I mean, we have 2 cake toppers. We've got 2 3D letters, and I feel like off the mat is not like as a regular item for party decor, but I don't think it's crazy for us to have 2 off the mat projects.
Yeah. So I was going to do this little ghost purse, and then I decided, I'm not going to do the ghost purse. I'm going to go big. So I went from mini to really big. My project is about, it's just shy of 2 feet. I want to say 23 inches. It's been a little while, And then maybe another 20 inches wide too. So it's really, really big.
Oh yeah, all around.
Yeah.
Usually sometimes it's slender, but this one with it being
She's a big girl.
Well, now with the venture, you're going to have to do off the mats that are like 6 feet tall.
Well, you know what? I've only cut one project on it, but it was really good. It was
Really?
so fast.
Mine is sitting here just waiting for the mats.
No way.
Yep.
I love it. You know what? I can always count on you to buy all the stuff.
You're a horrible influence.
Okay, you guys, I freaking did it again. Okay.
No.
No, I haven't gone too far, but I did close up my box without putting, like on the inside.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do to fix it to make sure is I'm just actually I normally would have only needed one of these acetate layers, but because I can't get to the inside and to really secure it, I'm going to put it on the top, put my foamies on top of that, and then another layer of acetate. I am like not good today.
If it makes you feel better, I do this all the time with my shakers. I put the foamies on the side that then I'm really would be easier to flip and
Right.
on the base. And it's all like I just did it with the bats, and I don't want to have to worry about lining up the bats with the bats.
I hear you. Oh, gosh, like, why is this happening?
I'm using that black, and you'll know the name of it. It's this. You're using it in the project.
Oh, the sequin?
Oh, I'm obsessed with this one.
I am too. I don't know if you guys on the live, if you still haven't gotten it, you're missing out.
Yeah.
That it's the prettiest glitter cardstock that you can get. I don't even know how much it is because it doesn't matter. It's worth it.
It's definitely not the cheapest per sheet, but
well, okay. So, do you have some of your favorites? Like, did you buy the sampler package?
No, I bought the sampler. I don't think so because the last time I ordered, it was for a specific. But I got this. Like, I got a ton of this. That white pearl, like holographic. It's not glitter. It's just that I think is so pretty. I know I have it if I can grab it. This one.
Oh yeah,
but it's white.
It's the Mylar, right? It's under the Mylar section.
I think so because I've had the silver before, but the white I just think is so pretty. And then I got the neon glitter sample pack, which I know Jen you used in one, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of your projects, and it's just such a fun. They're such fun colors.
They really are. I used a lot of that neon in this project, and then I did actually Anne's the one that turned me on to that neon. We used it for another Barely Art group project that we had done.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, you can't find, like we were saying, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I feel like glitter paper is really often the colors I want, but those 12 by 12 has so many nice options right now. I've just been trying to not buy too much paper until I use it.
Sarah, Kayla wants to see your project.
So this is the one I have done so far. This project or the XOXO?
Probably this one, I'm guessing.
So here's my little, and you can see it's lighting up on the inside.
Cute.
Super cute.
So it's like 80s ghost vibes, 80s, 90s.
I make one more mistake, I'm giving up.
I like the black and the blue, Jen.
Thank you. It's a little different for me. I was showing them earlier before we got on live, but I did a little inking for this one. I did it in blue for the one that I had shown today. And then I did purple for this one. And it's just a little bit of distress ink with white paint splatters.
I sometimes feel like I'm still struggling with how much stuff to put in my shakers.
Oh, totally.
Every day.
I'm glad I'm not alone then.
Oh, just shoot me.
What did you
Oh no, not again.
I literally told you guys what I was going to do, and I didn't do it. Oh
my God. Celeste, I hope you have a blooper reel going.
Okay. I did the same thing I did last time. Okay. So I closed my box, which I said don't do, but I did it again. And then I couldn't get to the back side, right? So I just glued it a little bit. And then I said I was going to put down my layer of acetate. I cut it, but it's right here. And it didn't get on here. So now, oh my God. Oh man. All right, let me see.
Now I'm crying and I can't see where my bats are.
Yeah, good thing the extra camera is not on me today. All right. Do I chance it? Cannot believe I did that. Let me see what I can do. And this has nothing to do with Kayla's file. This is definitely all major user error. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I can't with myself right now. I don't know what I know it's going to fall through. Yeah. I'm pressing on this to see how sturdy this is, but I can see it. There's like movement.
Yeah, don't chance it. It's going to go all over.
I cut 4 boxes and I'm now like down 2. All right.
And I'm finishing the 4th.
I only have 1 box done, maybe.
Yeah, inspired me with the midnight colors. So I shouldn't be showing this while I'm trying to hold it to glue, but like dark blue and that.
Oh, I really like that.
With the back.
That's like disco Halloween. I love it.
Love it.
Okay. I'm going to glue down my thing right now. On my next one. Okay, this is my 3rd box. I'm going for it. When we started posting for XOXO craft ghouls, I realized like, oh my gosh, I missed it so much. Like I've been used to, months now without doing anything with the XO group. And, you don't miss it, right? Until you start getting back and you realize like how much we interact and how much we've gotten to know each other. So.
Are we dressing up for the lives?
Oh my God, like costumes?
I mean,
I know the idea was floated.
Okay.
I love that pink and white. I was so busy making my mistakes. I didn't really get to see how you were doing it. That's so pretty.
I love it. I wish you could see the shaker, but I did the
That is so cute.
like the acetate that has the holographic polka dots on it too.
Okay.
So these are all acetate on acetate, so you can see
I'm
right.
going to switch the camera just for a split second so that we can see it.
So
Oh,
I
cute.
wish we're gonna pretend that my white foamies you can't see on the side. I wish they weren't white, but that's what I have right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like holographic polka dots. It's just hard to see through because it's so dark here. Maybe
Super pretty.
Some light up balls.
And I'm switching you back, Jen. By the time I'm done with my third attempt, it's still going to be so simple. Here's the one that I made. All right, let me see. Let me think about this. This one has to work.
I do feel like if anyone is like an early crafter, this is such a nice file because you don't have to make it into a shaker and it's still adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you switched the camera back to me and I messed up. Of course. Of course.
Oh, even oh, is that paper? I was going to say something really dumb. I thought you had ribbon that matched your paper exactly.
No, just paper for this one. And I'll probably finish off the interiors too at some point.
What do you mean by that?
I'll probably cut some additional like these right here for the interiors at some point before the holidays.
What do you guys use? Like I'm using these little light up balls. What do you guys tend to use for like flashy lights? Do you have any favorites? I feel like these are so cheap off Amazon, but also they tend to, like, if they work forever and they'll on for
That's
like.
the one with the tabs that you pull out?
Yeah, but I'm like, as I'm pulling them out, half of them aren't lighting up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting bad where I have to check a few of them and then. Yeah. I don't have an alternative though, because the Chibitronics is I think it's too expensive to use for for like a lot.
I agree.
If you're just doing a few projects here and there and you want something spectacular and really cool.
I rode the struggle bus with Chibitronics.
What did I do?
I had something way bigger planned with the Chibitronics than what I ended up doing.
I forgot what was your project? I don't remember.
I did a little ghost wand, like almost a cupcake holder.
Okay.
And the mouth lit up. I had wanted to do the eyes and the mouth, but I was really struggling with it. And then, of course, like when I was ready to just give up and throw it aside, it worked. So I didn't want to press it anymore and get myself even more frustrated. So I was like, okay, the mouth lights, we're done. Good.
I just found that I didn't plan well enough for the amount of space that the copper wiring required. So then I was trying to hide it, and then I could only fit one in instead of lighting up different areas of my box.
Such a loser, Sarah.
I felt like I was a really bad student, though. It felt like a bad science experiment. These are really cute.
So the one that I'm doing right now, I'm not going to lift it up just yet because I've got to close my shaker before I make like a fatal error. But because I did the pink one with the shaker and I used, my pink and reds from Valentine's Day, it just reminds me of those Valentine's conversation hearts. So I'll show you in a second. Hopefully this one will work. I may have put too much. Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So stinking cute.
Wow, that's adorable.
I love how these turned out.
Now, did you adhere the hair bow, or is that something you can just pop off and?
No, I did use hot glue on this.
Jen, did you just do all 4 of those right now?
Yeah.
So here's mine.
And you're failing hard. I mean, you are.
Okay, my shaker works, and that's all that counts right now. Oh my gosh. I am not qualified to lead this craft along.
So Jen, is that paper too? That's paper, the silver strap?
The silver strap? Yes, this is just holographic paper. It's the same holographic paper that I used for this box.
It totally looks like leather on the video.
So this one, I did it a little differently than my other ones. This one I cut, I want to say it was 1.5 inches. And then I scored on 1/2 inch on the long side.
Yeah.
Folded it inward. You can kind of see it right here so that it meets in the middle.
Got it.
So that you actually have a double layer of this.
It makes a really cool look.
Yeah.
And I'm sure sturdier.
It is very sturdy, no doubt about it. And then this one, I started playing with this. Originally, I was going to do a shaker with it. And then I ended up just getting out some pearls and glitter and just kind of going to town on it.
I love that one.
I really like this one too.
Are the pearls behind it?
Yes. So what I did was just do a double layer of the pumpkin face cut out. Just to give it a little extra heft up here because I didn't know how high I was going to go with the pearls or the cardstock. So I kind of thought maybe I was going to have to do 1/4 inch cubies underneath it to really pull it up. I ended up just doing the 1/8 inch ones. And then just using the first one as a pattern, I put the pearls down and then the glitter threw another layer on top and then added a little bit more glitter and color pops.
Super cute.
Thank you.
So you guys, I'm okay, so in StreamYard, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier where I'm like, gosh, everyone's so quiet, like there's no comments. I have my private chat open and I just looked up and I'm like, there are 48 comments that I have not seen one. Sorry, guys. We're staying on until I finish this one, right?
Yes. Well, I'm still going to go in with some color pops. So Anne had asked what these were when I shared them earlier. And this is just some of the color pops, which is, they're like Nouveau drops, but they're scrapbook.coms. I actually think I am using Nouveau drops for this one. I really like the white. And then I just simply go in and create like a half pearl shape.
Okay, I have a question to just what you said. What do you mean by a half pearl? Because they look like full circles.
So like a flat back pearl is what I'm talking about. Like, that's essentially what you're doing is making a half back, like a flat back pearl.
Okay.
Jen, your pumpkin right there on the right, is that the like pearlized cardstock?
Yes. I
I love
use
that.
pearlized orange for this.
Yeah. Those are some of my favorite.
They're really pretty, and I like how I don't know, it's a shimmery finish without being like, I don't know, like this cardstock, sometimes when it's on camera, it kind of glares a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the pearl doesn't do that.
Yeah. And I think some people are a little intimidated to do glitter cardstock for some projects. And sometimes you just don't want it to be glittery, but like the pearl
Absolutely.
is a nice option.
So do you guys always have those? I saw that you guys filled up your bags. Do you buy those or do you make those? Like the little crinkly?
I just buy it.
I buy it too. Just
Okay.
Dollar Tree.
Yep. Target usually has it in the dollar section too.
Okay. I'll have to check there.
At least like during their whatever holiday they're celebrating. Because it's, I don't know, I find it's actually ridiculously expensive on Amazon.
Oh, absolutely.
So Jen, on like, I don't know why it seems to make sense to have those. Oh, good. You're gonna do the drops on the pumpkin one as well?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to see how you do that.
Yep. So I'm not doing the same thing that I did with the other ones. I'm actually just going to create a border, I've decided.
Because the one on the moon, it feels like I don't know, like a natural extension of, like the stars that you see. And so it makes sense to me, but I was wondering how you would do it on something that's not as expected.
Yeah. I am just going to do a little border on this.
We're like 48 minutes in and I'm going to finish one. Oh my goodness. I can't right now.
I wanted to make my pastels just flat, simple ones, but I also have these pastel, like fake ice cream sprinkles that I really wanted to use. So now I'm making another shaker.
I did it.
Yay!
So I've got my one box. Now I can decorate it. Oh my goodness.
Those would be cute Valentine's Day gifts.
They are, right? They're so cute. And
Yeah.
you can easily change this to make, still a face, but with, here. It's like so embarrassing. It took me 48 minutes to do the most basic box. I'm still going to try this one, Jen. I want to try your little sparkle thingy. So here's my set. I'm going to open it. These are, I don't think, none of these are open. I'm going to try it.
You get them at Scrapbook?
Yeah, yep. Scrapbook.com.
So now that I see the comments, do you guys want to tell me what you're most looking forward to? I'm like, wow, no one said anything. And I should have known because Celeste was popping up those other comments for us to read. So I'm like, it's so weird. Like, where is she getting those comments from? Because I'm not seeing it. Not functioning.
When I put up,
go ahead.
I put up the poll when I showed this file of whether people liked traditional colors or style Halloween, and I was totally shocked that more people picked traditional.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know everyone has their own opinion, but I feel like that's the wrong opinion.
I would agree.
Jen, are these pops, like color pops, ready to go? Like once you, okay.
Oh, after have you used them yet?
No.
Open the top. Open
Okay.
the top, twist open, counterclockwise. There's going to be a red. Take that off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that never goes back in?
No, just toss it. Make sure when you put that on, put the lid back on tight, because if you press too hard, it's happened to me. That's why.
Oh, no, it's bound to happen to me.
Now I'm really careful about it. But that came out cute. I like the little border.
Oh, that's cute. See, even just you touching that would be where my entire hand would paint.
It's cute. But you are right. That is getting put away, so it does not get smudged. Nowhere near it.
I'd move it off to the side and hit a cup over, and it would hit. I mean, any way I can ruin those. do.
Jen, when you do your clusters of like the dots, like on the full moon, do you ever kind of like count how many? Like, do you like to do odd numbers? Do you like to do clusters of 5, or do you just go until you're?
So when I first start off doing it, I start off with 3, and I try to do those like a little bit larger, and those are kind of my anchors. And then I start adding a couple more, like maybe I'll switch to a different color or something like that.
And what was that?
I just can't right now. Oh my God.
What happened?
I had stored all of the confetti that fell out, like all the sprinkles in the box. And then I moved the box and they just all like scattered. Okay, so you do your anchors. I was listening. The reason why I ask is the first few that I did, they sort of have like a pointy tip, and I know that's not the right.
They're self-leveling. They're self-leveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. I don't know. It's really pointy.
Whatever you do, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Jen, she's gonna.
Okay. I won't touch it. Would you add to it, like to ensure that it's? I don't know. These are looking very pointy and not good. Like it's got that whole like Hershey Kiss kind of.
When you're doing it, do you press down and then pull up? Like when I finish mine off, I press down and then I pull up so that it kind of flattens itself. It almost leaves like a concave portion when I press down, so that it'll allow for the tip, essentially.
Oh, jeez. Okay. No, I'm definitely. I'm gonna have to work on this.
So let me get a scrap piece of paper out.
Maybe it's a little bit better.
So when I do it, I'm going to. I don't have it touch, but then I push down and then go up.
Okay.
And yeah, it does have a little bit of a point to it, but that's okay. Like I said, it's self-leavening, so it's gonna even itself out.
like very tempted to take like a toothpick or something. It doesn't feel like it's gonna level out.
I
It's
don't
not.
think you should. I really don't.
I feel like there's zero chance that she's not going to touch it.
And I'm trying to save her.
I know, like how many times have I asked, so would you? I have so much to do after this live, but I almost feel like maybe I should just do non-crafting stuff after this. I tried it a little bit, but like, okay, let me, like it
I
just,
can't see them from here. Oh, they still do have a couple
Cute.
tips.
No, those are good. Those are good. I
There's
promise
one
they're
where
gonna
she
level out
put
for
on
you.
there.
okay, well, I'll leave it like this and see. We can experiment, but like, I'm not feeling good about it leveling out. Like, it feels like it's going to, but okay. But I also think like I'm not used to like dropping them yet. Like
Sure.
at least that's my excuse.
I tried to fill the face fully again, and again, I didn't put enough sprinkles.
I didn't either when I did my shaker. I
so
didn't
annoying.
have sprinkles.
But I do love the pastel.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing that that's your one you've done.
There's like nothing to it. There's just a shaker. Like the sides don't have anything. I don't have a handle. Oh my gosh. I know, so bad. All right. Did you guys finish all of yours?
I have 3 new ones.
Meanwhile, Jen's cranking out like a whole classroom worth.
I know. Little like metal, like chrome little guys on that.
I can't like.
I still like this guy the best.
You do? I love the black one that you did. That one is like hands down my favorite.
But yeah. And
It's
then this
so
was
pretty.
just one of my pastels because I did cut out all the designs in pastel, so I am gonna finish. So I have a whole like little line of pastel guys, and then the traditional ones for all of you voters out there. But I feel like I'm gonna reuse them. I'm sure I think class gifts are really cute. It's my last year with elementary, so I feel like I gotta do something.
Is yours also 5th grade then, and then it's 6th through 8th?
Yeah.
Aw, you have a exciting year then.
I have a 5th grader, an 8th grader, and then the 9th grader. So yeah, it's kind of
Oh,
crazy.
you have 2 graduations or promotions.
2. Yeah.
Well, I am gonna call it a night with my lone one. But this is so cute, Kayla. I don't know if she's still on. Thank you for the files. It's so cute. I love that the boxes. I mean, these you can easily, like I said, in design space, you can easily contour out and make it your own. I love that it's so stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
So thank you, Kayla. You're the best.
Yes,
and then for the rest
Kayla.
of you guys, if you haven't gotten your ticket, get your free pass or your VIP pass. They're both available at theuselesscrafter.com. You have to check out, and that will get you the free file will get you this one, the haunted house, and access to all the lives as they're happening. But if you want to upgrade, the VIP pass will get you all the projects, all the files, the supply list, and not only the lives, but also unlimited replays of the lives. So that way you can go back and look and see, especially like on the more difficult ones. I know that I've gone back on past XOs to look at things like the balloon one. And on this one, maybe you'll want to, you might need it for the lights. So the ghost eyes light up. And I'll show you how to do that. And you can see it's super thin. So it's not the lights that you normally see on Amazon. These are Chibitronic lights. I'm going to show you how to use the electric tape, the electrical tape. And so, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So many projects, 2 days, September 29th and September 30th. So yeah. Oh my gosh.
Kayla.
Oh, so cute.
So it's a shaker bougie invite. A shaker box with the invite inside. So that's my project.
So cute. And that invite, is that part of the file so that we can go in there and update?
Awesome.
And it's hard to see here. I mean, I kept it really simple, but like, you know, the bats are added on too on top of the file.
The colors are so pretty. I know. For those that are traditional Halloween, I love these colors though.
Yeah.
That invite is so cute.
I mean, you can customize the color, especially the invite is a little harder if you're not super, if you don't know how to use Design Space a lot, but anything could be customized. But it was based on the invite I did for my daughter's party last December. So
cute. And I know Jen's other oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Her other device. Her other device dropped off. So we can only see her desktop. But she's doing it off the mat. So I'm excited that someone else is teaching it off the mat. So join us. That's gonna be the end of the month. But until then, we probably will have a few lives to get everyone excited and get ready for Halloween. So I know Jen and I were already talking about doing something else. So we shall see. We'll see. Magical Crafty Mama costumes for the lives. Well, I have a few costumes. I don't know. Maybe we could do that, or at least we have the sweatshirts. We'll have to show everybody that design, and maybe Celeste, we can make that design available so that everyone can make it as well. Maybe I can go live. I don't know. Do you guys, does everyone know how to use HTV, and is it easy peasy, or would you want a live on that too? So let us know. And Senya, hi. And that's it. So thanks for joining us. It was fun, even though I only made my single. It happens to the best of us. And I'm totally proof of that. Have a great weekend, you guys. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Sarah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.